it's Kayla. So today I'm going to be transforming myself into Glinda the Good. As of now, I just have on some foundation, concealer, setting powder, and I did do my brows, and then I'll do everything else. Bronzer, blush, highlighter, eyeshadow, of course, lips, and then lashes, magnetic lashes. So anyways, let's get to it. Okay, so for bronzer, I'm going to be using the Hoola Benefit bronzer. The little mini brush it comes with. Just do a little bit of bronzer. And then I do have a more of a fluffier brush that I'm going to go back in with and just blend. Then I'm going to go in with my It Cosmetic bronzer blush brush. That's really fluffy. And just kind of go in a little bit. Fluff it up kind of. And blend everything. Also, I'm using the mirror. Little mini mirror it comes with. Not my big mirror. Top, the sides. Not really a big fan of the wig, but it'll do. Don't forget a little bit on the nose. Kind of shaping things up. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with R.E.M. Beauty's Wicked Blush and Lip and Cheek Stick. I think that's what it is. I'm going to do a little bit because I do have like a really powdery consistency on, since my skin is oily and acne prone and whatnot. And I'm just going to take a brush and just blend this out. It's going to take lots of work since, you know, I don't really care for a dewy set. It's blending out pretty nice. And go over on this side. Yeah, you definitely have to work fast with this when you have on a matte base like I do, but it's okay. I might have to put some setting spray on the brush to kind of get out that little bit of patchy spot where I applied it, but it's doing pretty good. Hey, also helpful little trick I just discovered. If you take product, I mean, I have the lid on, but like take the product, put some on the brush, and then just like blend it. That helps instead about like applying it directly to your skin, especially with a matte base like this. And that definitely helped out a lot. Why didn't I think of that like years ago? Okay, and so for highlighter, I'm using Miss Ariana Grande's R.E.M. Beauty highlighter in the shade Miss Mercury, but has a marvelous mirror inside, so go in with that, apply it in our inner corner, do a little bit on our brow bone too. Look at that. Miss Mercury is glowing. Then go in on our cheekbones. Apply some right there. Just kind of touch it up in spots. And then take our little brush and then do the grand finale last, our nose. A little bit on the bridge and then the button of our nose. Also, I'm going to put some on my chin too. Just a little bit. More in the inner corner. I love the inner corners when they pop. Makeup look, it just makes the day better, especially brow bone too. I just love highlighter, period. Okay, so next I am going to be using the Truly Madly Deeply palette by ColourPop. feel like I've always been using this palette lately. What did I do in my mirror? You know what? Miss Arian Beauty is going to be coming in hand for the time being. So, we're going to go in the shade Lay Low and Poodle. Trust me, Lay Low is like a peachy kind of color, a light orange. And then Poodle is just a pop of pink. So, we're going to be mixing them two together. Tapping our excess off the brush. And then we're going to be using this as like an all over base. His hair is just getting in the way. Okay. And when you're mixing the two eyeshadows, we want more pink because obviously Glinda is decked out in pink. So that's what this eyeshadow look is going to be. It's going to be a soft glam with some shimmer going on because that's the definition of Glinda. Pink and glittery. Okay, so now we're going to go in the shade Matter of Fact in our top left corner, looking at the eyeshadow palette. So, this will be placed right here. Just brighten up that inner corner spot. And carry it up and out like that. Also get this part too to kind of shape up things. I like to do that. Okay, so now we're going to go back in the shade Poodle. And take it in our outer corner. And then we're going to take our brush that we just used not too long ago with the Matter of Fact shade. I think it was this one, if I can remember. If not, a clean brush would work. I think this was the wrong brush I just grabbed, but oh well. A clean brush just works just as fine. So we're just going to go back in and just kind of flip-flop and, you know, blend. Evenly out like that. These random pieces of hairs that are just entering my face is just so disrespectful. Let's wet it. Okay. So basically you just want something like that. A gradual fade. And fade out. So, I'm just going back in the shade. I don't need this pink brush. The Matter of Fact from earlier. And just kind of packing it in there just to brighten things up. As well as kind of fluffing things out. Like that. Okay, so next step in our palette, we're going to go in the shade, the sparkle shade, Sweet Dreams. And we're going to plop Sweet Dreams right on top of Miss Mercury. Because I like to blend highlighters and glitter eyeshadows. Especially in the eye area. Because it really makes it pop out more. And then I'm going to take it up to our brow bone to be a part of the eye makeup look. Next step, we're going to go into the shade Blossom, which is right next to Sweet Dreams. You're going to take your finger and then you're just going to plop it right on top of like where it's like the center, right there. And then just kind of diffuse it in between the hot pink and your like bright inner corner right there. And then our next step is going to be a little messy with the liquid eyeshadows from REM Beauty. Alright, so taking our midnight shadows in the shade It's Good to See Me, isn't it? In the Wicked REM Beauty collection, we're going to take it. We're going to just place it right on top of our shimmers right there to add some more color and pop. And then we're just going to take our finger and then just kind of play around with it in the middle section. And then if you'd like, you can go in with your brush and then just kind of diffuse it out. And I'm just going to carry on and just layer it just to make that spot pop if I don't drop my thing. So it looks really beautiful just to kind of layer it and play around with it, whether you want it intense or not. It's really pretty. In my next step, I'm not going to do winged eyeliner. I'm just going to use a little bit and then just kind of do my lash line. So you just want to take it and then just kind of go across it like that. And then just kind of fill in like that. And I'll be back with lashes on and mascara. And we will get to the next step. So, lip products. I'm going to be using the REM Beauty Wicked, what is the shade? You've Been Glindified, and then her REM Beauty Lip Oil and Raspberry Drip. So, of course I don't have my mirror. I'm just going to be taking this and like going like that. Just kind of looking at the camera reflection. Kind of awkward, but whatever. So I'm going to be doing that. Put a little bit more. Just to be on the safe side. Because we're going to mix these two together. So. And then her lip oil. Funny enough, I've actually never used this. Oh, wow. Sorry if this is awkward. Me staring into a camera lens as like a mirror. Kind of awkward. So now that you did that, well, go ahead and mix the two. That way you have like a shiny, glittery lip gloss that I've created using these two products. And that wraps up the whole Glindified makeup look. I absolutely love the little lip combo I came up with using the lipstick and that lip oil to make like a lip gloss lipstick kind of thing. So here's that. That wraps up today's video with this whole Glinda transformation and Jerry as my lion from Wizard of Oz. Please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See you in the next video.